Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. It is the end of December. That means December favorites time. Now, I don't have a whole lot of things to talk about here, but the month flew by. I feel like with the holidays, everything just speeds up. Took a almost 2-week trip to Europe, so that kind of took a big chunk of the month out. So here are the items that I was truly enjoying throughout the month of December. So this is the Boscia cleansing sponge. I'll have the official name linked down below, but it's basically a cleansing sponge that is comparable to a Clarisonic. Now, I've been using my Clarisonic for a few years now, and I do have to say that it's not quite like the Clarisonic, but this is a great alternative, and it's gluten-free. It has a great just texture where it's very porous on one side, and it absorbs, liquid where you can rinse off your face, any cleanser or mask that you've been using. And I like to use it in circular motions and then use it to just completely rinse off the mask or cleanser or exfoliant, whatever I'm using. And I'm telling you, this thing makes your skin just feel so incredibly soft. So I got this at Sephora, and I believe they retail for $18. You can use them for up to 3 months, so it's not too expensive of an item, but you are spending $6 a month basically on it, which I think is a pretty good deal. I got my mom one for Christmas, so hopefully she enjoys it just as much as I do. But yeah, I really think that this has been a new thing that my skin is just loving, and it just really helps with the application of makeup after cleansing because your skin is that soft. So it's no secret that after getting the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette that it would become one of my favorites, and indeed it has. I've only been using it for about a week and a half, I would say, towards the end of this month, but it is just fast becoming one of my favorite palettes of all time. It has a great range of neutral, rosy, gold undertone colors, some matte, some shimmer. It's just great for holiday looks. It's great for natural everyday looks. This thing is great for travel. It's compact, has a great mirror. It came with a brush, has dual-ended synthetic fiber brush for concealer, for blending the eyeshadow, whatever you want to use it for. So this is just a really great overall palette that I am full on in love with. Now, when I travel or have early mornings, doing something where I'm not maybe wearing a full face of makeup because I'm not in front of the camera or going to an event or anything like that, but I still need to cover up those dark circles, the Nars Creamy Concealer, this is the Radiant Creamy Concealer. I recently got mine in the color Custard. It's the medium one. Previously to this one, and I think it was in my last empties video, I used the medium 2, which I think was, what is the name of that one? Totally spacing on that, but it is the medium 2. It's just the one above this, but it's a little bit more peachy, kind of not a fully orange undertone, but more of a peach undertone to cancel out those dark circles. But this is a little bit more yellow and a slightly lighter medium shade, so it definitely brightens up that under eye area. So the next product is the Hourglass Script Precision Eyeliner, and I have mine in the color Jett. This is a crazy product, I think. It's a liquid liner, it has the felt tip, but this felt tip is the teeniest little felt tip ever. So when you say precision, yeah, it's definitely precise. It's a liner that if you're trying to get that over-exaggerated, kind of thicker, winged out eyeliner that you can achieve with a liquid liner or certainly with a gel liner and a brush, this isn't the eyeliner for you. Sometimes I just like to define really close to the lash line and not have something like that looks like a full line. But I do like to just enhance by tight lining and then just putting this right at the roots of the lashes, and it just makes your lashes look thicker at the base, and it's very natural looking. So I would actually recommend this too if you are a beginner to liquid eyeliner, because it is in like a felt kind of marker form. It's super easy to handle, and then because it is so tiny, you can just really use small little strokes to get that practice and get really close to that lash line. So I found a new mascara that I absolutely have been enjoying this month. It's still by L'Oreal, which is one of my go-tos. This is the Telescopic Carbon Black. Now I've always, been a big fan of just the regular L'Oreal voluminous curved brush mascara. That's my holy grail for sure. But this is just such a different mascara. Now I thought I would hate it because it has a really skinny, really short bristled, and it's the plastic bristled brush that doesn't really, you wouldn't think it would give a lot of volume, because I like the bristly kind of brushes that will grasp onto the lashes and then just like accentuate them. This, even though it doesn't have that, it just gets each individual lash and just extends it to no end. And you can build it up to where it does give a little bit of volume, but more so it just gives these like spider looking, without the clumpiness, lashes that are gorgeous. And I am wearing it right now. And I've been wearing it every day since I got it towards the middle of the month. So really enjoying that, and I get mine in, of course, the Carbon Black, black is black color. Now, even though I've been loving that as my regular mascara, I still use a different mascara for my bottom lashes. So I've been using this for over close to 2 years, I think. It's the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. I've talked about it before, but I just use this on the bottom. It has a teeny tiny brush that gets each individual lash, and it does not smudge, it does not flake, it does not smear. It's water resistant / waterproof, I believe. It just is a really great mascara for your bottom lashes if you tend to have, oilier under eye areas, or you cry a lot, or just whatever the case may be. This is something that will just stick to your lashes all day and look fabulous, like you just applied it for 12 hours straight. So it's a great go-to bottom lash mascara, hence the name. They're so brilliant. Lipstick this month has been, of course, my YSL Rouge Volupté Shine in number 9. I think this is the color, I'll look it up and I'll link it, but I think it's something like Always Naked or something naked. Always Naked might be taking it to the extreme, but yeah, it's number 9. And yeah, it's just a really great, pretty soft, neutral color that goes with every day. You can actually line with a darker liner and then put this on, and it gives that ombre effect I've talked about previously, but it's, it just kind of makes your lip color look better, and it smells great. It's just like this very soft candy kind of sweet smell without being too overly fruity. And the packaging, come on, it's just so gorgeous. I showed this product in one of my recent Sephora hauls, or I think it was, yeah, it must have been one of my Sephora hauls. It's the Nars Lip Lacquer, and this is in the color Eros, and it's just been one of my favorites. It, again, is a better than your lip color. It has a great shimmer to it, like a golden undertone. But it doesn't spark, it's not like too overly glittery and too, I'm going to the club kind of lip gloss disco ball on your lips. So it just has a great texture. It makes your lips look pouty and full, and it's great to put over any lipstick. Moving on to hair, I will be doing a video all on my hair care. I've been getting a ton of requests on what I use in my hair, how I style it, and how to keep it healthy, etc. So I'm just gonna start with one tool that I absolutely love, and especially this month with all the holiday parties and just events and pictures you're taking. This tool I used every single day. Now with my hair, it's very long, it's heavy, I have super thick hair. Each individual strand is very fine, but I have a lot of it, so it tends to weigh down easily. And I need to add volume at the root. This is just the Conair, it's the double tooth, I guess it's just called the Rat Comb or something. I got it at CVS, you can get them at Target. It's really great because it has these inner teeth that are smaller and then thicker ones on each side of that. And so it just grabs the hair very gently, and you can back comb and gain that volume at the root wherever you need it, and then kind of comb over, smooth it out, and it just gives the best volume that lasts a really long time. Because a lot of times if I tease, and then even if I spray hairspray, it just looks like a big ball, and then like, the hair is over it, and then it just doesn't, it separates throughout the day, and then you can see the teasing, it's just a mess. So this has been my favorite all-time teasing comb, or back combing comb. Now, I've been traveling a lot and I am very, oh gosh, how do I just put it? On an airplane, in a hotel, anywhere I go, I'm just very sensitive to smells. And I don't like smelling funky people or things. So I bring, you know, I even resort to Vicks Vapor Rub, and I put it on my nose, I'll put it on, you know, my hands and my neck. I have, you know, kind of a relaxation menthol kind of cream by Origins that I put on my earlobes, the back of my neck, and it just relaxes me, but that has a very minty smell, which helps. I have smell good hand lotions. I mean, I do it all. But what I've found that works the best, and this is just the bottle I have it in, but I take probably like 10 or so, 10 to 20 drops of pure tea tree oil, and I mix it with just regular purified water. I put it in a spray bottle and I bring this in my carry-on, and I spray it on my clothes, I spray it on the airplane seat, I spray it if something is gross. It not only is a bacteria killer, but it just makes everything smell fresh. You do have to like the smell of tea tree oil, and I love it. I don't really care if the person next to me doesn't like it because they're most likely the one who is reeky deaky. So I just spray it, I put it on my hands, I put it on my scarf and I'll like hide my face. But in a hotel room, it's really great to spray on your bedding as like a linen spray. And again, not only does it kill certain bacterias, it just makes everything more cleanly, and it's a great kind of sleep aid almost. You can mix it with lavender water, you can do whatever you want, but it just has this great calming kind of medicinal sense to it, and I absolutely love it. It makes me sleep like a baby. Now, everywhere I travel, I have to have my sunglasses, and I'm a huge fan of Oakley sunglasses, not only because I just believe in the brand and I've worked with them over the years. I host their Pro-Am, their golf Pro-Am tournaments throughout the year. I'm one of their MCs, so I get to see a lot of their new products always, and of course, being an Oakley Women Ambassador, I get to try out some of the new eyewear and just see how functional it is and how truly amazing it is for working out or just lifestyle purposes. So I have been wearing the daisy chain sunglasses when I travel. They're like an aviator. They're almost, you know, if you want to compare them to a Ray-Ban style, but these are just the most comfortable sunglasses, and I think they're very stylish, they're cool, I feel very, you know, Top Gun in them, but because they have the black frame and then they have that gray kind of black mirrored lens, I'm just obsessed with these, so I've been wearing them everywhere. And in the winter, when you don't need, or you're not exercising or anything, you don't need the full covered sunglasses or with the grippy ear, grippy nose. These are just very fashionable and cover just amount of the light that I would need in, like, say New York City or something in December, where nobody in New York City wears sunglasses, but I still rocked these and felt very stylish as well as protected from the sunlight that did shine through those skyscrapers. And my last item that has been my favorite for December, as well as many months before, but this is the first time that I'm talking about it. I travel a ton, as you guys know. I only have the 16 gigabyte iPad 2, so it doesn't have a lot of room. If you have one of those with that amount of space, you know that you can maybe have like 20 apps and then maybe a couple email accounts, and then you can only have one movie, realistically, on your iPad at a time. So it's frustrating when you know, say you're on a long haul or you're gonna be gone for a while, you wanna watch numerous movies. I'm a big fan, obviously, of external hard drives just for my laptop and for data storage in general for movies and movies that I'm taking or pictures while I travel. But this is the Kingston Y drive, and this is the 64 gigabyte. It's made by Kingston Digital Ink, and it's super slim. It's about the size of an iPhone, weighs way less, and it's wireless. So I keep this with my iPad. You of course plug it in and download all or upload all of your movies, any files that you want to keep on here. It's an external hard drive, but once you're in air or you're traveling, you just turn this on and its functionality delivers through wireless connection. So it's just one of the best travel companions I've found, because I just keep it in my little iPad case. I come out, I connect it. There's a few instructions that you need to follow because there's an app that you open, but it just has been a lifesaver when I'm on those planes and I need to have more than one movie or, you know, filter through pictures and edit movies and stuff like that. So I definitely recommend the Y-Drive by Kingston, the wireless 64GB hard drive if you travel a lot. So there you have it, everybody. Hope you enjoyed my December favorites. I can't believe 2014 is upon us, and it's just gonna be such a great year, I think, for everybody. I'm just really excited to have you guys on board with me and looking forward to what is to come in the new year. So have a fabulous day, and I look forward to talking to you on the internet. Bye, guys.